I'm gonna miss that nom 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 during the whole battle. It's my favorite thing to do during any encounter. How glad I am to have you back, Sancho. With you by our side, this place shall be even happier. My family has finally found true happiness. Because they have suffered far too long, they deserve this happiness, more so than anyone. With your return to La Mancha Land, we shall fill this place with even more laughter. Laughter? Oh, come on, what a joke! We're here to exterminate your kind. We have been through so much together, have we not, Sancho? Let us show them what we have lived through, to those ignorant outsiders. You were foolhardy. Our foes were bloodfiends, who had grown to the size of giants. Those who had drunk so much human blood that it was boiling, overflowing out of their bodies. They were formidable foes. Our battles were challenging. Even there, you dreamed. A hollow dream, nothing more. Hark, my dearest compatriots! Are you ready for this battle? We shall soon strike the battlefield with our full might. Speak if aught ails thee. Oak, ails me. Oh, Sancho, thou art recognized. Speak thy name, or rather speak thy mind. Why are you talking like that? This is the only right way for a fixer to make us speak in a manner befitting of a statue, right? And my heart beats with such relation whenever I speak in such a manner. Oh, Sancho, pretty, why dost thou not speak as I? Did you just attack him? No, because it's ridiculously juvenile. Yet, I cannot help but cherish the day when we ran across the green fields together, tasting the freedom. We were ambushed by bloodfiends who broke your lance. Yes, a lance. You had crafted me with your own blood. It was a mistake. I underestimated my foes, a rather unfortunate, yet unshakable habit of mine. I remember telling you to be mindful of them. A powerful gust knocked me into the air before smiting me down into the grass. And you hurried to my side, didn't you? I remember your face, your breathing hastened from worries. I wasn't that desperate. As I laid upon my back, gasping at the sky from the shock, you appeared into that view. Perhaps it was that moment that led us to victory in that war. You were already certain of your own victory, even before the war even began. I must wonder if that was the moment I had begun to think that you could really change. Watching you, who hated running all your life, breathlessly sprinting to my side, I thought perhaps we were all changing, little by little. Yet no, we failed, Sancho. And everything around us is a record, a testament to our failure. Look around as you will, Sancho, at our desolation. I don't like how I lost the spirit like this. Not at all. What's this? 2 versions of blood? Bloodfist consumed? Bloodfist in general. Is there a reason why the consumed amount is displayed? Probably. Still a bit weird. Either way, I don't really see any new types of Peccatulums. I was able to see in the battle screen that there are supposed to be a couple of new ones, at the very least there were question marks, so in that regard, I'm just gonna take a swing really quickly and see what the second wave has to offer. So, any new type? Oh god! Yeah, new types. A little bit more and they will form arms. Multiple arms. And that face might become a shield that splits in half. Peccatula luxira. Okay, pin down. Inflict bleed to bleed count. Impales desire. If the target has 4 bleed, increase the power. Wait, those gears? Oh, those gears also gonna upgrade. They have the arms! I see! they decided to grow more veins, huh? They also got additional poise now. That's interesting. At 5 poise, gain point power. And they will always gain 4 poise and 3 count if they hit. So once they hit twice, they always get the additional, you know, point power for the skills. So, okay, everyone is just going to take the first gear for now. I'm pretty sure those guys are probably not going to be that powerful. I mean, they do have bleed, and usually speaking, if they have bleed, we should probably worry about them. But the fact stays that the spinning guys here are relatively fast in comparison. So in that regard, I think it would be better for me if I just focused down on them instead. Especially considering they have a decently high roll chance. The stagger bar is really far off. Okay, never mind, change of plan. I'm going to go for the wall instead. Simply because they have a freaking skill that goes up to 20. And those guys have a pride resistance. Most of my guys have access to some kind of pride ability, so that's a bit unfortunate. Which means I have an easier time killing those guys before I get around to the spinning wheels. Oh. Nevertheless, with this, we should technically be fine. And who knows, maybe Hunglu's sister is going to take care of them instead. It seems like they have some kind of gloom weakness. And I think she specializes on gloom attacks. Oh no. Okay, I was about to say. No. No. No! Yeah, okay, now he's certainly going to get a point power. God damn it! Oh well. Is this going to be enough to finish him off? Yes. Well, at the very least, it's just 3 now. The sister might be able to handle this just fine. She has a high sanity count, damage boost as well. Preferably, I should probably go for the bottom guy first. But with all of those additional attacks, we might be able to stagger him before anything bad happens. Preferably, I can't quite tell for sure. Who's the second attacker there? Ryoshu. Okay, Ryoshu, you're going to help out there as well. And with this, I should probably be fine. Massault is going to attack last. Everyone else gets to swing first. We might be able to stagger him before he reaches Massault. And you're saying you have to win against the other guy because I really would love to get the paralysis effect on it. Okay. Worked like a charm. I even got the fragile. That's certainly a lot better. We even got the stagger on the spinning wheel. And even got the kill in one go. And yes, it seems like Hongnu's sister is able to handle the wall just fine. Look at her go. This is great. It's not very likely that you will win this. But let's be serious, I can't really do anything else right now. I can hope to reach the stagger bar in time. Which we can. Okay, that's good. Then I don't need to worry about the clashes after all. But a possible 20 roll is extremely difficult to beat. Now I can just win rate it, move it back to Gregor, and that is going to take care of this guy. Or rather this wheel. There we go. Doesn't even get a chance to attack once. The stagger went through right away. Okay. Wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad. Do we have an after cutscene? Or... oh yes. Sancho walked into the maze that manifested before us, as if to obey Don's word, to observe the desolation. Should we, follow? So that blood fiend is the same person as that friend of yours, who saved my life, right? Yep. Same person. Are you insane? Does any of this not register to you? That thing that she's been saying, this Don is not... but she's still the same person, from where I'm standing. Honglu replied confidently. Or perhaps That was just how he usually talks. Even when he grew suspicious, even when we found ourselves at a crossroad, his voice would carry that calm confidence, so much so that it seems almost silly. But thinking back, he's been more right than wrong, and I hope that is the case again today. I try to put my faith in that hope. Damn it! Damn it all! Cowards and mix-soaps, all of you! If that creature suddenly turns violent against us like an unpredictable animal that she is, we'll... Otis. Yes? Otis straightened up and looked into my direction in her usual militaristic stiffness, but I could see the tiniest veil of anxiety and mistrust seeping through her stoic expression. It was inevitable, whatever the reason. I did hide things from the sinner. And Otis is very sensible to people who withhold information, so it's no surprise that she's disgruntled about this. However, because it is Otis that I'm speaking to, we're going to follow Dawn. I mean, Sancho. But that is... Sorry, let me finish. Yes, my apologies. I can't know exactly what you're thinking, and I can't really read your mind either, you know? But I do know that you are unhappy about this. I should be able to explain everything to you in due time, so... I would like for you to trust and follow me through this path, which I believe is our way to victory. Otin's grievance probably runs deeper than what's already left her mouth. It wasn't just the omission of intelligence that bothered her. What she was really worried about was the omission comprising me, herself, and the operation itself. That's just the kind of sinner that she is. Then the solution must be to address that very thing. To tell her that everything is going according to plan. Remember how every mission that we've done so far led to me resonating with the Golden Barrow, and how that was the key to solving them. It won't be different this time, probably. And no, I mean, it won't be different at all. I'm sure of it. If that is your wish, then it is my command. Sorry for forcing you to come along, though. Regardless of the outcome of this operation, and regardless of the soundness of your reasoning, I, Otis, did not fold before the authority given to you by your rank. My decision is to follow you based on your effort to understand and explain the potential risks I have pointed out to you. That is why I comply now to your wisdom. Or perhaps the memories of your past have subconsciously affected your current behavior. I don't remember a thing though. Don, executive manager. Amnesia has certainly made things difficult for many of us, hasn't it? What was that supposed to mean? Are you suspecting that I know my memories as well? That I'm just lying about it? That evil smirk! There are so many ways to erase people's memory in this city after all. Yeah, there are plenty of ways to remove people's memories, and that just counts what's public. The most common method is moving someone's memory into a different object or a person. Some parts of the city even sell them as local products. Another is to completely destroy the memories. It's cheap, but because it comes with a risk of affecting other memories, only desperate backstreet dwellers would even use this method. And now we know the final method, which has so far been unknown and remains inaccessible even now. The River of Oblivion, also known as Lethe. Drinking the water of this river allows one to bury their memories beyond the veil of your subconscious, to the point where they become uncertain, hazy and dim like the memories of a certain dream. So that is what you've been looking for, huh, Xingchun? Not exactly, it's a different stream, somewhere near the River of Oblivion. I suspect that the river I'm searching for has something to do with the immortality of the mind that our elders have been seeking so desperately. Immortality of the mind? River? Okay. To be free from aging and death itself, right? Yeah, that old tiresome thing. Maybe that is how my memories were removed. I don't even have a dreamy recollection of my memories. It's like they've been uprooted straight from my head. So it's either they've been transferred to a different person or an object, or it's been completely destroyed, forever unsalvageable. Still, I have no clue as to who, how, and why anyone would do such a thing. To us, right? To us. Young Qingzhu briefly glanced at me as my clock ticked on before turning her attention back to Honglu. That is why these scant traces of Bari are so important to me. I can't tell you in any great details, but I've seen them. I can see her ancient traces here. Come on, this is important to you too, right? If we want to survive as heirs, we have to find that thing that our elders seek. That immortality river thingy. Yang Qingyun stopped herself midway through a sentence. I see. So this is where we have to go our separate ways. Yeah. Wait, you're already leaving us? The path diverges, and we must each take the other trail. It is time to say goodbye. If your friend has already lost her memories from drinking the waters of the River of Oblivion, then she has to be extremely disoriented, coming to terms with the realization that those hazy, nightmarish visions were in fact her own memories, that they weren't just dream has to be... Yes, it will be sad and very complex. After all, who's the dreamer? Is it myself as I had existed in that dream? Or myself who had awakened from it? Well, whichever it may be, whether it's a butterfly or not, I guess it was fluttering away once again. Thank you for letting me know though, Xingqiu. Yeah, I guess I haven't been spending your time chasing the clouds out there, brother. I will see you around. I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other again, very soon, in the next canto. Probably. If you say so, Xingqiu, then it will be soon. Don't bother saying goodbye though, it will be a waste of time. And there she goes. Oh, I kinda liked having her around. She was such a great ally. I mean, I couldn't really control her, but that doesn't really change the fact that she was able to help us. Is she going to be fine though? I'm not entirely sure if you can just wander around in this fathom of ego on your own without, you know, Dante around to probably stabilize this distorted world, but I guess she will survive it somehow. Probably. Right? Hopefully. Oh, Don. A name that was once my salvation. Our own kind that has disowned us. The human considered us hideous. I'll admit, we were all smiling, laughing when we began laying the foundation of La Mancha land. Because we truly believed in the delusion that we could subside on smidgen of blood and some Hemobars. Gather round all! We finally have a prototype of that thing that me and the barber have been working on for years! And what is this brick? Coagulated blood. It has every nutrition that we need to survive. Tastes like pastel paste. Flavor is a luxury, Lady Dulcina. This is the best that we could have done with the flavor. As long as we can gather a steady supply of past the amount of blood voluntarily given by humans, we can continue to mass produce these, you know, Hemobars. Oh, how splendid. I plan to provide a steady supply of this item to our family here in La Mancha land. Oh, and remember, as long as the Mandarin survives, we'll be the pride of joy of all the blood fiends. Because we will be living proof that we need not kill, need not consume blood to coexist alongside humans. That we need not be defined by our own nature. And I guarantee you, we'll be getting plenty of guests around here. Will we though? I mean, they are probably very distrusting of you guys. Right? How can you be so certain? Because the world outside was as dreary and atrocious as the world I've been living in. I'm quite certain that deep inside, you know, even humans, are desperately waiting for something to bring joy into their lives. Which brings me to my subsequent point. What if I were to appear in person at the end of the parade? What say you? Huh? That would certainly get the crowd going with applause and cheers, don't you think? Of course, I will be making an outfit so dazzling that you may shine brighter than anyone else. I doubt you will surpass my popularity though. I'm second to none when it comes to beauty, after all. Of course not, Lucina. None shall claim greater beauty before you, who are as incandescent as gold, even still. If this meeting is going to devolve into formality again, then I will just take my leave. Yes, just as he had expected. La Mancha Land began teeming with human guests. But were they all happy? Were the Blood Fiends happy? And look at that, 2 events right after each other. Some kind of failure. We approached the fading signpost in the twisted space. Welcome to La Mancha Land. 2 types of tickets and their prices are written underneath the logo. Looks like we'll have to purchase a ticket here to enter. Which one should we purchase? Okay. The all-day pass. I'm going to get an ego gift, but everyone has to lose some HP. The standard pass, I don't need to lose any HP and I just get an ego gift that gains bleed. I don't really need bleed, our team doesn't rely on bleed, so maybe I just want to give them a little bit of my blood. Sure, why not? They probably prefer this anyways, I mean, technically speaking, they need it for the Hemobars. Each sinner paid for their own all-day pass with their blood. Some of them were none too happy about this decision, but they all agreed to go with the all-day pass. We should be able to experience every attraction here as long as we have this ticket. Okay, 20% is a bit much, but with this we can do everything, right? On hit against target with 10 Sons of Bleed, Unique Bleed, and Rupture, gain poise. Ooh, I don't know. Well, Rupture as well, I might be able to work something out with this. Doesn't really seem to be such a good gift though. We will see. Right, we will see. We walk past the entrance into La Mancha Land. Which area should we visit first in order to escape this maze-like amusement park? Okay. I can just watch the parade to get a free gift. Begin a combat encounter. Win to get an ego gift. Run a pride check. Ryosho has 45 sanity, so she should be able to do this. Sure, let's make a confession. Maybe we can visit the confessional again. We didn't do much there earlier. We decided to head to the confessional, as advised by some of the sinners. Please come here, should you wish to confess your sin and partake in a constellation. A voice echoed from inside the confessional. Maybe, if we were to confess our sins, the path will open before us. Which sinner shall bear their honest heart? Well, we all know that it has to be Ryoshu, but then again it seems like Faust is good at it as well. Same as Yiseng. No, but I already said it's going to be Ryoshu. Come on, Ryoshu! Bear open your heart! Full coin! 90 power! Great! The entity past the divider of the confessional expressed sorrow at Ryoshu's confession. Your sin requires heavy introspection. Discipline your sin with this whip, it will help you. A thorny whip slided under the confessional divider. As we pick up the whip, the space around us warp as a new path opens. Did we get the whip as a gift? Self-flagnation whip. Okay. I guess it would kind of fit to Ryoshu. She would probably make good use of this, not on herself, but on every other. When one ally with the current highest HP percentage uses an attack skill, gain 10 bleed, 3 offensive level up, 3 defensive level up, once per turn. What? No, wait, that means I constantly inflict myself with bleed now. Is that good? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, in another failure. We see a door to a giant containment chamber. We're going to have to get through that to escape this maze. There's an unfamiliar machine on the road to the chamber. It must be a raveling machine that La Mancha Land uses during event periods. A little bit of blood for something very useful. There's an advertisement written in elaborated typography. Maybe we'll be able to find something very useful in there. Maybe. I could destroy it though. A random sinner loses HP. Random chance to gain an ego gift. Random chance usually doesn't really mean so good for me, so maybe we're just gonna destroy it. Maybe we get something interesting out of this. It wasn't like there was anyone around us to stop us. Why pay the sinner's blood to activate this ravel machine, right? Can't we just crack the thing open and take the prize in there? I ordered the sinner to break the machine, and some sinners were all too happy to oblige. The machine began to warp into a bizarre shape, and a massive Peccatulum appears before us. Okay. Well, I did get the gift though. Devouring cube. There is a battle though. But we did in fact get the gift, and I didn't need it to lose any HP. We might lose more now through the battle itself. What the hell? Oh no! Okay, that looks like the one from what's it called? I don't remember. I think the Wild Hunt. Wasn't that one of the Wild Hunt guys? Pretty sure it was. And he's super fast. Ah, great. I might lose even more HP. 23, 13, 18, 24, 16. A bit unfortunate that I need to go for egos, but two of my guys didn't really have any strong attacks, so yeah, it kind of has to happen. At the very least, in the next round I have more speed than that guy. I will receive some burn though, because he is about to use a counter skill. But there isn't really much I can do about it. Ooh, he gets 10 attack in the next round. Okay. That might be a bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue. Is he gonna lose even more attack? Or does he get more boosts? Doesn't really seem like it. Maybe it might be related to his counter attack. Oh no! Frigon! No! What are you doing? 25, 13, 16, 16, 25. Okay. And I also just noticed he's freaking immune to almost everything except gloom and lust. And now think about the fact that I don't really have that many lust abilities around here. Or gloom. Right? If I had my Dawn here, that wouldn't really be so an issue, because she literally has those two skills in her deck, but she's not here. She is literally not here. Oh my god, it is so freaking tanky as well. It doesn't make it any better, because it gets the boost every single round. Well, at the very least, we're about to reach the Stagger Ball. Yep. The Stagger Ball is quickly approaching. I'm going to inflict some Fragile next round. Additional Fragile through Ryosh's Ego. That is certainly going to be really, really handy for us. That's my girl. I hate the fact that I'm wasting Egos though. I wanted to collect as many Egos as I can. You never know when you need them, right? You never know when you need them. Okay, is this all my strongest attacks? Kinda. Okay. Make it count! Make it hurt! It's already down to 300 HP from the looks of it. He still has more. More than his body. 196. Come on. As long as the weakness lasts, he's gonna survive it. Oh my god. He's still so fast. Need to change stuff up. Cause only attack is on the last dice, and I need to make sure that all of those attacks happen before he is able to move. There you go. You're going to get a free hit, but there's nothing I can do about it. But that's fine as long as we kill. There we go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Was that ego gift worth it? Probably. Devouring cube. When an ally dies, gain one ego resources of each of that ally's skill, 1, 2, 3, and 1 random ego resources. After attack, if the enemy is killed, gain 1 random ego resources once per skill. Great! That allows me to gain even more ego resources. Right? Can't really control it, but still, that's certainly appreciated. And... is that a fight? I think that's a fight. Is it a boss fight? It's been a while. A couple of months. Can't really tell. Oh, yeah! That's a boss fight. Hello there, teddy bear! The herding teddy bear. Expression of love. Prioritize target with the least number of negative effects. On use, if the target does not have any negative effect, use rough love next turn. On use, if the target has more negative effect than fainted memories itself, use sad embrace. What is that? Offensive level up equal to the stack. Clash lose, reduce the number. Okay. Rough expression. He's probably not able to use that just yet. Unbreakable coin. Attachment. 4. When the attacker attacks the target with this effect, the attacker gains clash power equal to the stack. Oh. And you also inflict fragile on us. Flooring. Prioritize target with the least number of negative effects. Inflict attachment next turn. Clash lose. Inflict attachment next turn. Always. There's always some attachment. 3 bleed, 2 nails. Violent clawing. Prioritize target with least number of negative effects. Inflicts 3 attachment. Same as before. Pretty much the same as the other one, just a bit stronger. This has 12 power, that has also 12 power. Okay, never mind. I guess this one is easier to beat if we're lucky. Kinda. And then we have Timid Expression of Love. Clash of a counter. Inflicts defensive level down next turn. Inflicts 1 curse. Unbreakable coin. If the target has attachment, consume attachment and inflict curse and nail. Equal to the value of attachment consumed. Okay, up to 4. If the target has 4 plus curse, consume 4 curse and on the target and inflict box of curses. Turn N, gain 1 attack power down, 1 defense level down, 2 offense level down, defense, oh god, everything is debuffed. Does it expire? Or is this just going to stick? That's a question I should ask. Either way, it's an unbreakable die, so even if I clash against it, it is still going to go through. But technically speaking, I can stop it from attacking the first person that attacks it. Okay. If all enemies have attachment, use a powerful skill. I need to avoid that under all circumstances. When hitting an enemy using a single coin skill, inflict 3 bleed potential, inflict 2 defensive level down until the end of the next turn. If the target has already bleed, inflict 5 bleed potential instead. To remember, if this unit was staggered due to the turn end effect of Sad Embrace, gain 10 faint memories next turn. It can stagger through Sad Embrace. Okay. Please don't be sick. Base power -1 for every 3 types of negative effect on the target. Maximum of 3. So the more effects I have on myself, the weaker it becomes as well. So we share the burden of the curse. Or maybe he just doesn't want to afflict us with curses. Either way, how does one trigger Sad Embrace? If the target has more negative effect than faint memories on self. So I need to stack the bad effect on myself in order to trigger the Sad Embrace, because Sad Embrace is just going to stagger him instead. Okay. For the time being, I guess we're just going to go for charge. Yeah, let's just go for charge for now. Okay, Teddy Bear. Let's do this! We got that! Right, fast! We're certainly getting that, because we can technically lower this faint memory by winning clashes. So we don't really have to get the additional ailments if we just win all of our clashes from here on out. Right? Okay, already got my stagger. Should have expected that. Unbreakable coins, right? We all love them! We all love them very much. It does 32 damage. That's not a lot, but the bleed effect is going to be an issue. The bleed effect is certainly going to be an issue around here. At the very least, my soul didn't get staggered by him. That's good. Come on, Onglu! Get the kick! This thing was able to win just fine, that's good. He's already down to 2. He's going to have paralysis in the next turn as well. That's certainly going to be very, very handy for us. Okay, not so bad, not so bad. Okay, we won our clashes. He should use Sad Embrace next, right? Okay, this is very unfortunate. Faust, you need to draw this attack in so that you get the ailments. So that we get the Sad Embrace in the next turn. Alright? That's the current plan. I can clash, he's too fast, everyone is too slow. You just have to tank it out, my girl. You just have to tank it out. I'm pretty sure I cannot give you the shield either, so that's a bit unfortunate as well, but it is how it is, right? It is how it is. There you go. Good clash. Couple of free hits. It happens first. And you got the stagger. Very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate indeed. Now you have not a single one of those sad faces. Okay, we're going to attempt to clash against this. I'm going to heal a couple of my guys. Gregor's probably still going to get staggered during the next turn though. There's much I can do about that. Same as he's saying. Whatever happens, I really hope it's not going to cause him to stagger. Because that would be actually quite a waste of a turn. Yeah, I already staggered 2 of my guys. Third one is coming around the corner, huh? Can I get a heal, please? Good heal. They need that. They really, really need that right now. Okay, 48. Is Gregor staggered as well? No. Okay, that's fine. I don't need a tutorial! It's fine, I know about that as well. A bear plush looks at us with sad expression. Several sharp nails are impaling its body. Can I hug it? Let's hug it out. Oh god, it's very low. How am I supposed to do this? It's not gonna work. It's too high. It's too high. Ah, Honglu! Honglu! You love to hug people, right? Kinda. Maybe. Honglu gave the bear plush a hug. A particularly blunt nail digs into Honglu's skin. The happily bouncing bear plush seemed to have soothed the sinner's feeling. Okay. He lost HP but regained SP. And the teddy bear gained 1 clash power down every turn. So, did we weaken him? Yes. We have weakened him because we have shown kindness to its pain. Even though we kind of hurted our... Oh my god, wait, the event saved us! It removed our own stinger! Oh my god! Okay, that's good. Now it just need to get the sad expression now. Somehow. Okay, I'm going to weaken his attack even further in the next round, hopefully. Unless, of course, I'm going to lose my clash. Come on. Of course, I got another stagger. The second I thought I was able to avoid that fate, we just got another stagger bar. Oh well, it's fine. It was to be expected after all. Okay. But now he should use his sadness thing, right? Because we had less ailments than... or more ailments than him. Okay. What does that do now? Targets a target that unit clashes with expression of loveless turn. Fixes the damage dealt against this target to 0. Combat start. Gain 2 fragile. Until next turn. Turn end. Enter stagger state. Unbreakable point. Fully heal the target's SP. So you're also going to give us a little hug in order to heal us. It's kind of you. You don't even try to harm us either. It's just one hit. And it doesn't even give us any... Yeah, it doesn't even give us any debuffs at all. No attachment, no nothing. But it's nice. Except of the fact that you have a passive that will give us some bleed, but still, it could be so much worse. It could literally be so much worse. Let's save it for the next round. Okay. A little bit of rapture. A little bit of extra rapture. Couple extra hits. It's good. Too fragile for the next round. That should keep her alive. Okay, that's fine. Now, and then this. 350, 50, 160, 180, 190, let's say 190, 277, 340. I think that's barely scratching it. I think we are barely scratching the stagger bar. We might be able to avoid it. As long as I don't go for Tremor Burst, it should technically be fine. I think, wait, is Fragile already considered into that equation? I think it did. I guess I could have hit it a little bit more. Ah, never mind. Perfect. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. This attack goes to my assault. Shouldn't really do that much damage. None of those attacks they don't really seem to do so much damage right now. Probably because of the reduced clash power, but nevertheless. Faust is literally on 1 HP. I don't really think she's able to survive this much longer. Especially with the Curse Snail. With the Curse Snail, she's just going to get hit by it, and there's nothing I can do about it. Can I get a stagger now? That would be preferred. Oh, come on! Just a couple of points! Yes! Everything is going according to plan! With the power of math! Mathematic! Math. Okay. Nothing in particular right now because they're staggered. Okay. And then I guess this has to be fine then. Okay, we don't really have the fragile boost right now, but that's fine. Because we're getting it extremely close to its dead state. We just need to keep on attacking it. Right? Just keep on hitting it. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. What is this? An old nostalgic embrace. I should have killed it after all. I should have went for that powerful. I should have went for that powerful ego from Faust. So if Faust wins this, we might be able to completely avoid that free hit, which will certainly stagger my Gregor because he's already down thanks to his bleed effect. It would certainly be kind of handy if that works out the way I hope it's going to work out. But something tells me it's probably not going to go that well. Yep, because I already lost the curse marker. Which means I still don't die. I mean, it is going to kill me now. But I didn't die in time. Well, at the very least now Otis is here. Otis is here and she's going to clean up this mess. Even though he does have a resistance against badge attacks, doesn't really change the fact that she's able to help them out. Okay, that should do a lot of damage. Come on out, Otis. Have some fun. Technically speaking, maybe I should change up my team a little. I already saw that Ryosha is able to join this fight. Maybe instead of that, I'm going to move up my Otis a bit more. Just for the sake of gaining more lust slots and wrath points. Because let's be serious, from all peoples around here in my team, her slash ability are the skills that I use mostly, right? Those are one of my main skills, on autos at least. Yeah, with this we should technically win. I don't really think he's going to have a chance to turn it around from here on out. There we go. Come on, you Sang! Don't bleed out now! That would be horrible! That would be quite horrible! Okay, 16. And one additional last coin for our ego resources. Perfect! Good job, everyone! Good job! Now, do we have a little break? Because I kinda need to revive a couple of my guys. Wait, abnormalities here? Didn't you notice this logo before, Dante? That was literally the first thing I saw! Come on! That obvious shape! Huh? Yeah. How comes there's a Lobotomy Corp logo inside of La Mancha Land? Perhaps... Now may not be the appropriate time, for too much is still veiled in mysteries to utter with certainty. Oh, I tried to urge the Sang, who trailed off mid-explaining, to speak, but... Okay, let me know when you're more certain about it. I'm sure he has a good reason for not sharing his suspicion, at the very least at the moment, so I nodded. I shall. Okay then, let's get back on track, and keep following Sancho, alright? Of course. Abnormalities or not, we still have a job to do. And that is to make sure that Don is fine. Right? That's the most important thing right now. We need to make sure that Don is fine. And I don't really need to change anything. Everything else is also fine. Now then. The great and fabulous adventure. In the amusement park itself. More and more blood fiends are starting to suffer. Sancho, how rude of you to attempt to lecture our father. I'm only notifying him of what I'm seeing out there. Ah, Sancho, I've been discussing with Dulcina about the path of the parade. It seems that your area is the most popular out of all of them, Dulcina. Of course it is. It is in nature of all things to be helplessly drawn to beauty. Is it now? I don't think I've ever seen the two of you exchange more than, 3 sentences with each other. Now that I think about it. You're both second kindreds of mine, aren't you? Sisters. Would you like to be a big sister, Sancho? Absolutely not! I detest this idea. Then perhaps I would suggest a little sister? I will now take my leave, oh father. Also, please consider our suggestion regarding that relic. Which relic? The helmet, perchance? Yes, I will. You've come at the most appropriated hour, Sancho. Behold, for I have found us a relic yesterday. You are still searching for them. I thought you had given up on the idea. The Knight of the White Moon identified the last one, which you had gone through considerable length to obtain, mind you. Was but a forgery, I mean. Yet the merchant claimed that this one was one of genuine quality. Behold the hedge pattern here. It is identical to the depiction of the helmet worn by the founding fixer of the Hanna Association. You want the helmet from the Hanna? Okay. Compare it next to this illustration. Do you see the resemblance? They dubbed you again. Damn it all! I had a feeling about that. Damn that Peppler to hell! Why are you so desperately seeking these trinkets anyways? You're powerful enough without the crutches that these relics provide. It is not for their strength that I seek them. What I truly seek is the body or door of the fixer who had once worn them? The history, the tales that they have to tell. Okay, that line is a bit weird, but the rest, okay. You look like you're looking at a nutcase here. Maybe a little bit. Ah, well, what a relief. At least the eyesight is just fine. This won't do. I would much earlier have those relics in my hand by going out there myself. It's all well and good, but did you hear what I had to report earlier? That, that blood fiends are suffering? I did not expect this path that we're walking to be an easy, paved road. Yet we will overcome this together, as long as we manage to acclimate to this. You seem to be doing quite well yourself though, at least for one. Is he? She? Oh, and Sancho, I have conceived an idea most ingenious. And what is it this time? It is truly ingenious this time, so I shall allow you to take a deep breath before I say anything. Are you ready? Yeah. Won't you set off on an adventure by my side? So, how did the constellation go? All are at peace, tranquil, as they always are. Speaking of which, did you take your daily dose of Hemobar today? I did. Very good. I heard through the grapevines that you were preparing to embark on an adventure with Father. The sheer idea of it. I can hardly wait. Are you encouraging this? I mean, no, it's nothing. You may leave now. I wasn't so close to him that I could simply call over to him and ask him what he really means by that pause. So I just let him go. We could never get used to it. The lack of blood, it's incomparable to having one's favorite food taken away from them. It deprives us of everything that made us happy. Drenched in misery, naively hanging on to the belief that everything was going to be okay. Slowly we grew deprived. So that's when the two of you left La Mancha Land to go on an adventure, right? Did everything become worse during that travel? I mean, let's be serious. Blood to them is almost like an addiction at this point, right? They can't just stop eating it. It's impossible. And I guess we're going to see the adventure now, huh? Yeah, the great adventure! A recap? No, never mind. The Hemobar. While the noble knight and the squire was on their most wonderful adventure, the rest of the family waited, chewing slowly on what sustenance they were available. Though it was unclear whether all that waiting was worth it. A sarcastic, distorted narration echoes from somewhere. Before the dinner, the substance that the family was eating appeared. Should we try to eat it? It is flavorless. Yeah, at the very least we should try eating it. At the very least it's going to give you enough nutrients to keep you alive, even if it tastes like nothing. They gobbled down on their dry, flavorless food. But their hunger is not the kind to be sated by such supplements. Unable to bear that hollow feeling, they tried to eat more of that food. As though they were trying to convince themselves that gorging on that thing would free them of the starvation. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep eating that for now. Once again, they gobbled up the food. They ate and ate and ate until they could no longer stuff any more of it into their mouth. But, oh, how unfortunate. They were still hungry. The family once again witlessly began to set their table with that flavorless food. Warning, continue to eat will result in gaining an ego gift with downsides. But if they stop eating it, then what happens? They will die. It specifically gave us a warning that we don't want to have that ego gift. Okay, fine. Fine. Fine! I guess we had already enough. We waited for a while, refusing to eat that thing. The space around us warped and twisted before opening a path ahead. There's no time to rest, so let's keep moving. No wonder that that guy was able to eat 100 of those things. He just never got any fuller. Oh, but I thought they tested this thing. I thought they said that it has all the nutrients that they need in order to stay alive. I mean, sure, the hunger doesn't go away, but maybe they could find a different form of it. They could have tried to turn it into a drink to fool themselves that it is blood. Right? Or maybe mix human blood with other blood. That could have maybe worked. Not a great adventure. A mass of brambles, its thorny shape, stands in your way. The knight and the squire adventures together for a long, long time. They enjoyed so many adventures together. Which one of them was the most interesting? The narration again. What should we say? For sure it was the battle against the mountain giant, the bear, the villager, the bandits, the helmet Mambrino. I need more lust, so I'm going to say the bandits. Yes, the bandits were certainly quite interesting. The knight and the squire rescued the troubled villagers. It was so easy for them, as there were two mighty beings hiding their true strength. What other adventure waits, one must wonder. There, to lust, to gluttony. Did they eat the bandits? Probably. How unfortunate. There were no more adventures waiting for them. It was time for the knight and the squire to return to their home. To home where their family has been enduring and waiting for their return. If you would like to know what came to pass afterwards, please make your way through the bramble. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. Can you do it, Ryosho? I mean, they just resetted. Oh my god! They just resetted your sanity! Ryosho walked into the bramble, trying to cut open a path for the rest of us. Try as they might, however, the bramble was simply too thick to cross without bloodshed. Every sinner was riddled with thorns by the time we made it through the bramble. Yeah, that was to be expected. It's impossible to do anything around here without getting hurt, because they need our blood. Even now, they need our blood. God. Well, at the very least, I got a little dream. On Clash win with Pride skill, you'll 5 SP. Ah, that's good. That's something that she could need.